I'm Jerry Deach from the Sauerkraut Days Committee. Good morning, Mount Vernon and Lisbon.
Good morning. I'm Chris from Minneapolis, Minnesota. I'm visiting Mount Vernon this week. Good morning, Mount Vernon and Lisbon.
Good morning, Mount Vernon and Lisbon. I'm Joe.
And I am Kim.
And we are
promoting the awesomeness of the Mount Vernon and Lisbon area. Just rolls right off our tongue this week. How are you?
How many times have we said that now?
Gajillion.
That's a
Official
lot.
count.
We've been doing it a long time.
I know.
And that's not counting our off takes. Nathan needs to run the blooper reel.
Oh Lord,
Sometime.
the not on camera conversations. We might get some views then.
Yeah, people would be more interested.
I just drank out of my Good Morning Mount Vernon Lisbon cup the other day. I was cleaning my cabinets and found it again.
Oh, good.
Let's not talk about that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm ready if you are.
All right.
Mount Vernon, Lisbon, this is your breaking news.
Volume 152, number 16, April 22nd, 2021. Hello.
Hello.
I
Well,
wish I had confetti. It's kind of a confetti day. I wouldn't want to clean it up though.
oh, that's why we have Nathan here.
Yeah, he's everything. He's our whole crew. Yes. We'd love that. No
We
confetti,
wouldn't ask you to do
Nathan.
that.
No.
No, I'm very happy to clean up confetti and
Yes.
vomit and dog poo, whatever I need to do.
Especially on Saturday.
Cigarette butts, you know.
Especially on
whatever.
Saturday.
Oh yeah, but we're not talking.
We're not
about
there
that.
yet.
No.
It's a teaser.
Yeah.
We're doing a little teaser.
Here we go. So
Let's do it.
here's your breaking news. Heritage Day is to be a CDG event.
Breaking news.
Says right there.
Big.
Must be true.
Ugh.
Nathan wouldn't lie.
It's choking me up. I gotta get a drink.
Yeah. So Heritage Days is happening this year.
Wow.
Believe it or not, folks, it will be shorter, more focused,
How about we just say instead of shorter, more compacted?
compact,
Same
condensed.
amount of fun,
Yeah.
just in a little bit less time.
Okay. Once an independent committee, Heritage Days will fall under the Mount Vernon Lisbon Community Development Group umbrella.
It's
That's the organization I work for, right?
Yes.
So,
You're the umbrella holder.
okay, I'll take it.
Yeah.
All right. All right, the CDG,
What?
yeah, that's right. The CDG Board of Directors voted unanimously on Wednesday, April 14th to accept leadership of Heritage Days Festival in Mount Vernon for the summer. The plan is to make it a 2-day festival with games and fireworks at Carnoustie Golf Club Friday night, so don't go there Thursday.
You can go
It's Friday.
Thursday, but you'll have to wait a while.
Well, you know what? This will be such a popular event.
Yeah.
It'll be like when a new Harry Potter movie comes out. People
Right.
will be lining up and sleeping there.
But you'll have to duck, because I'm sure they're still playing golf.
That's right.
So, just listen for those little words. 4! The duck.
But I was waiting for the fireworks.
Yeah.
We'll be here in about 35
Excuse me,
hours.
lady, could you move your blanket? It's blocking the whole 18. Yeah.
So anyway, yes. Plan is to make it a 2-day festival, fireworks and games at Carnoustie Friday night, followed by a parade, games and get-togethers at Mount Vernon schools in uptown Mount Vernon on Saturday.
Love it.
Okay?
Yep.
And that's it. Friday, Saturday, bing, bang, boom,
Yes.
done.
Well, that's all that CDG is providing. If somebody wants to have
That's
a
right.
reunion party on Saturday
That's
night
correct.
or Sunday morning for brunch, do what you want to do.
And
But
if somebody wants to plan their own Heritage Days festival,
yeah, they contact you. So you
Really?
list your phone number and you can just hand it right. Yeah.
no, I'm not taking over everything though.
No,
No.
you can give it back.
Oh, yes, I'd be happy to give it back
Yes,
if somebody
that's
wants
fine.
to do it. That's what
Yeah,
you're saying.
that's
yes.
what I'm saying.
Okay, so that's big news, and that committee's been meeting. I've got a strong, big, oh my gosh, that's a big committee. And we're working very hard to make this a really fun weekend for everybody.
Excellent.
Okay, so
Good.
don't judge. Pick up a broom and help us.
There you
right?
go. There you
Okay.
go.
So teachers agreed to a 3-year contract.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to teach those kids.
Oh my gosh, what happens if the teachers all walk out? CDG, you're not, Joe, you're not teaching.
Now you're, CDG's taking over the school district.
Oh God.
Joe will be working with Dr. Batenhorst.
Yeah.
No,
All right.
thank
I don't
you,
think I'm
teachers.
qualified to teach anything.
Well, I am qualified to teach, and I still don't want to. Yeah. Thank you, teachers, for signing your contracts. I
Yes.
appreciate you, and I'm grateful for you every day.
All
Every
right,
day.
here we go. Mount Vernon School District certified staff have overwhelmingly approved a 3-year contract beginning July 1, running through June 30th, 2024. Doesn't that sound like a long time away? But 3 years, boy, that'll go really quick.
Yeah, especially when we're almost halfway
2024
through.
seems like forever.
We're almost halfway through this one.
Yeah. They've approved, the school board approved the contract unanimously at its April meeting. They were completed about 3 months earlier than 3 years ago when the current contract was negotiated. First year new contract, certified staff will receive a 2.29% wage increase. Okay.
Great.
2.29%, that helps.
Yes.
Every little bit helps. So anyway, you can read all about it in here. So vaccine rollout continues in our area.
It does.
That keeps rolling out, rolling.
Keep those
I got
vaccines
yours.
rolling.
Yes.
I got mine. Kim's still waiting.
I am.
That's okay.
Well, I have to wait. It's not that I'm an anti-vaxxer or something. I just have to wait. So,
And that's okay.
yeah.
All right. So in Iowa,
What's
more
that?
than 930,000 individuals have now completed a vaccine series, either single dose vaccines or 2 doses of the COVID-19 vaccine, according to the coronavirus.iowa.gov website.
Okay.
Story written by Nathan Countryman. An additional 390,494 people have received the first dose in a 2-dose vaccine rollout statewide. Lynn County, more than 60,600 have received either a single-dose vaccine or completed their 2-dose vaccine, with another 31,176 receiving their first doses of a 2-dose vaccine series. So several clinics have been running for the past several weeks. They've been several, I see local, these are the vaccine clinics, right? Is what
Yes.
you're talking about. Some organizations had to pivot when the CDC and the Iowa Department of Public Health asked for a pause on the COVID-19. There's a jump here, but that's the Johnson & Johnson. Anyway, so you can read all about it in here, and a lot of people are stepping up and doing that. And I know when I've been in Mount Vernon Pharmacy to just do my daily business over the last couple weeks, I've seen lots of people gathered and getting their vaccine. So
That's
people
exciting.
are stepping up and doing it.
Woohoo!
So that's good.
That's a woohoo.
That's a woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. All right. North Cedar entering Tri-Rivers Conference.
Breaking news.
That's what we're all about.
Yeah.
Quit breaking the news, Kim.
I know.
Yeah, leave that news alone.
Fix it together. Fix
Yeah.
it.
Now North Cedar will be moving to the Tri-Rivers Conference beginning 2022-23 school year.
That.
2022 and 2023.
Got it.
School year, yeah. Lisbon Schools Activities Director Eric Reese said that the vote to add North Cedar by superintendents within the district was unanimous.
That makes sense.
North
It's
Cedar
close.
would become part of the East Division. Lisbon is part of the West Division currently.
All right.
So Lisbon School Board member Abby Stensland noted that would be a good decision and noted that there have been a number of away games for Lisbon students that can have students away from the district up until midnight on a school day.
It's,
Oh, that's
yeah,
late.
traveling far
I
away.
don't like to stay up that late on a school night.
No.
Yeah.
You don't stay up that late. Well, you get up in the middle of the night, but you don't go to bed that time.
You'll all understand when you're 58.
Yes.
That happens.
Nice picture of the putt-putt golf as we pivot away from Joe's bathroom routine.
I never use the word bathroom.
Uh-huh. So that's neat at the LBC. They've got the mini golf. That was made by Luke Stevens, I believe.
Oh, how
Yeah.
exciting.
Very good. And it looks like there's another Eagle Scout project that, thank goodness, instead of people throwing
I
their
love Eagle Scouts.
coats
Cool.
across the mud for people to walk on, being chivalrous, they build a bridge.
Yeah, it's in Nature Park.
Yeah, it's over a muddy part, and so you can walk around and.
What a nice kid. Those
I
Eagle
know.
Scouts are just so impressive. Oh, let's read about it, shall
Let's
we?
do.
Kian
Hageman.
Hageman's Eagle Scout project came about from personal experience as he was walking trails around the quarry in Mount Vernon Nature Park. Here he goes. I was part of the Boy Scouts Amateur Radio Club, and we set up at the quarry for festivals or have field days out at the quarry. Remember this? We
Yes,
talked to
yep,
these guys
yep, yep.
before. I was
Right.
walking on the trail one day and I encountered a spot that was muddy. When I went back a couple of weeks later, I found that roughly the same spot of the trail was still muddy and figured it was impacting people's own trail experiences. How thoughtful. What a thoughtful kid.
That's some
Kian
awareness.
Hageman.
That's some awareness.
Good for you, buddy. So he did more research and this is what he figured out. I had to research what type of bridge I was going to construct. Certain bridge types, like suspension, were eliminated to begin with.
I would think so.
Yeah. But he came up with a plan, and ran that by fellow scout leader Dan Gaines for insight. He looked at my estimate for lumber, screws and cement posts for the bridge and worked with me to come up with a more accurate number.
Wow.
Well, how nice. That's a cool project, and the picture here is great.
You know what?
Like, I want to go cross that bridge.
I would like to know how many Eagle Scouts we have had in Mount Vernon, because it seems like we have lots and lots, and that's a hard thing to do.
Well, I'm so glad that you guys print these Eagle Scout
Yes.
projects, because it is really interesting to read about.
It is, and it's important to know what they're doing and who's done it. You cross that bridge, you wouldn't know,
Yeah.
so thank
And
you.
Kian, when I was your age, I was just getting into trouble. So how wonderful that you're doing all this cool stuff. So I'm proud of you. Thank you.
Yes. And his frontal lobe in his brain isn't even formed fully yet, and he's doing all
Neither
this
is
magical
mine.
stuff.
But that doesn't stop me.
I think it's supposed to happen by 25, so I'm not sure there's any hope for across the table here, but anyway.
All right. Oh, here's some good news.
What?
ABCM Corporation eases visitor restrictions.
I don't know what that means.
For more than a year, visitor restrictions have been in place throughout the ABC Corporation's locations in Iowa, including 31 rehabilitation and long-term care centers and 24 independent and assisting living centers.
Oh!
So, anyway, that's the corporation that owns
Cherry
oh,
Ridge, yep,
Is it Bobo?
rehabilitation,
And
yep.
Homer?
and the
Probably
rehabilitation center.
because their residents are vaccinated.
Yeah,
Yes.
So that's exciting.
So things are starting to change in a lot of
Oh.
different ways, and how nice for them.
And you know what? It's really nice that we have things like this to keep us on benchmarks of moving forward. Because sometimes things are so subtle,
Yeah.
you don't know.
I know.
And so it's nice to know that we are actually moving closer.
I know.
and closer.
And I think that all of us go through those days.
Oh.
Like, this is never going to end. It's never going to end. We're going to be like this the rest of our lives. We're going to be like, but it will get better.
Well,
And
it
you're
will
right,
get better,
slowly.
and some of this, we will carry for the rest of our lives, because it's something we've been through, and, you know, we won't look at masks the same way as we did before.
Right.
And we thought it was only something that happened in other countries.
Right.
And, so and, you know, our flu epidemic is down because of masks and things, so there's some good things that come out of it, but, yeah, I'm glad to be moving away from it.
Yeah. And we've still got a long way to go.
Yes.
And, you know, as we, you know, I do festivals.
Yes,
now.
you do.
And so, you know, we are planning to attempt all of our festivals this year.
Yes.
And of course, we're going to do it. The mask mandate is in place in Mount Vernon, and that has not been removed.
Yeah.
So we will ask everyone to wear masks and be socially distant when you can, outside. Inside, always wear your mask. You know what? It's just good manners now. It's just good manners. And we all of us Iowans have been taught good manners, haven't we?
We are Iowa good, Iowa nice, and that includes masks.
Yeah,
So,
that's
good way to
part of
go.
it. Oh, guess what?
What?
It's time for...
Corner!
Oh, all right, very good.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, we've got some new YA section
What?
at the Cole
I'm
Library.
guessing that stands for young adults.
Young adult. This is a story by Grace Roway.
Grace
Every
Roway.
month
Come
I
on.
purchase... Go on, keep going.
No.
Okay. Every month I purchase new books for the young adult collection.
Every month?
That's what she says.
Wow.
Why did she lie? At the Cole Corner. Normally, patrons interested in these titles would browse new material by perusing the display on top shelves of the collection.
Right.
With the library being physically closed, we created a great way to keep up with incoming items to the young adult collection.
How?
It is our young adult highlight. There you go.
Corner! Young adult highlight! Corner! I love it!
All right.
Because I have some young adults that read a lot, and they're always saying, we've read all the books in our house, what are we going to read? What should I read? So that's
I can't
great.
believe anybody has read every book yet. In the house.
My kids are readers, yeah.
But there's like 800 billion more books.
Well, in my house,
In the
not
house,
in my
yeah.
house.
800 billion books in your house?
I did not say that.
No.
Oh.
He said that.
Well, you have access to them if you've got access to a computer, right? No.
What? Anyway,
Okay.
but we're gonna pick up curbside. So look at those young adult highlight section, get the new books, and pick them up curbside.
I think that's right.
Yep.
You can request one on our website under curbside pickup. And that's what you tell your kids.
We have curbside picked up, but I didn't know about the young
But
adult
when you're
highlight.
talking to your kids about library, I want you to do this. Mom, what do we got to read?
Yes,
Okay.
I love it.
Oh, yes, they've repaired those stairs in front of the Presbyterian church. You know what I'm talking
Yes,
about,
the
the
rainbow
rainbow
stairs.
stairs.
Yes,
And
yes,
they
yes,
had
yes.
been damaged, and I don't know if that was a derecho thing or what that was.
Yeah, I
but
don't know how they happened, but I know they tried to fix them once and then they broke again,
Yeah.
and so.
I saw them working on it this week, and it's the all are welcome stairs, the rainbow
Yes.
stairs. And they are kind of a big part of Mount Vernon. I
It
walk
says
by them every day.
Weather-related cracks in the concrete on the church's steps.
There you go.
Weather-related. So, that's good.
Okay, so there you go. That's Carl
Yeah.
Reichers over there working on that in the picture. And it was beautiful. And you know what? That's a beautiful place to walk by on a
Yes.
nice day. So, and I walk by it often. Okay, so we're talking now about Big Apple Orchard. We'll
Let's-
talk enough about them.
let's
The
do it.
Academy of Personal and Scholastic Success, in partnership with the nonprofit World Maker International, is hosting a Plant Your Dreams event for Academy students Sunday, April 25th at the Big Apple Orchard in Mount Vernon.
So if you drive by there and you're like, what's going on?
Well,
then, you
everybody's
know,
invited to attend, so you don't have to say that. You can pull over and go, according to
Well, you
this.
can drive by and go, what's going on? Let's look.
And you can drive, and Kim will drive you, just like that. No?
No, I won't.
Okay. The Academy, which uses an understanding of African American culture as a keystone for academic achievement and positive behaviors, is dedicated to providing its students with Black teachers, mentors, and role models. The Plant Your Dreams event is the kickoff for a new Cultivating Resilience curriculum that Worldmaker is piloting at the Academy.
Doesn't that sound wonderful? Cultivating resilience.
It sounds beautiful. The financial literacy piece of the program, focused on helping youth achieve their dreams, is being sponsored by Hills Bank, our very own.
Thank you,
So
Hills
God
Bank.
bless them. All right.
Yes, well, that sounds exciting. And yes, if you needed a ride, you could call me. I will take you.
I just said that because you're driving over here.
I'm driving all the time.
You're always
In my
driving.
sleep.
I know.
Yes.
Thank you for your ride to see the show last week, by the
Oh,
way.
you're welcome.
I can always count on
You can.
All right. MVCSD is mulling, ladies and
They're
gentlemen.
mulling.
Remote learning options for next school year.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that interesting?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's read a little bit about it. Mount Vernon School District is considering what remote learning options it could offer next school year if necessary. So
Yes.
if Governor Kim Reynolds has an emergency proclamation in place on August 23, like the one in place now that goes into May, school districts would be required to provide remote learning. All depends on what the virus does, said Greg Batenhorst, superintendent, right? We don't know now what remote learning requirements for next year would be. So some schools are establishing their own online academy approved by the state and open to anyone, such as Iowa City, which is using its own teachers to teach in an online academy. Other schools are offering remote learning for just their students because they don't want to lose students to other districts. Such schools include Solon, Cedar Rapids, and Linn-Mar, which is using a system that's not its own. So Mount Vernon has sent out surveys asking how families would like their students to learn next year. Did you get one?
I did,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
And my kids are remote learning this year, but hopefully they will be back in the school district this
And you can start driving them again.
Oh, I
Do
can't
that.
wait.
Go corner, go
I
corner.
can't wait.
Yeah. There's a nice home and garden section in here. I won't read it to you. I want
yes.
you to purchase this paper and read all about it.
Oh,
You
yes.
know, we don't have to share everything in here with you.
We share a lot, though. Sometimes we overshare.
Yeah, we do
But not
overshare.
this.
Thank you for oversharing me earlier.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
What?
After 80 years combined, are you there?
I'm
80
there.
years combined experience, retirees bid fond farewell to bank jobs.
Oh my.
Whoa!
Let's find out who's leading us. Okay.
Wow.
With nearly 8 decades of service, combined service, 2 Mount Vernon Bank and Trust employees have retired. So Mary Thompson retired at the end of March, and in 42 years. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And Deb Kuchis ended her 35-year tenure in early April. She handled trust, human resources, and shareholder relations work. My goodness, it's been success planning has been underway. So former credit administration officer and assistant vice president John Brain is now leading the bookkeeping data processing department. And recently promoted Vice President Tammy Bohr is now in charge of human resource duties, and recently promoted Vice President Sonia Redmond picked up trust administration duties.
Okay.
My goodness. So there's some changes going on at the bank, and there's more changes coming. They keep I don't know if there's an ad in here.
Oh, yeah,
Did I read
they're
it
rolling
here?
out their new thing.
Yeah,
on
their
May
new
1st.
system.
Yes.
Yeah, launching soon, enhanced banking. You can see the ad on
Yes.
the back of the paper. So there's some changes going on at the bank, and there you go.
That's exciting.
All right, I believe it's time for sports.
Woohoo!
Do you have a sound bite for sports?
Nope.
Okay, we won't ask
I'm
you
plumb
for it.
out of sound bites.
But I like it when you come up with funny
Thwack!
sound bites.
Thwack! Thwack!
Okay.
That's tennis.
Oh, yeah, we have a tennis player.
Yeah.
But I'm going to start with the golf teams.
Okay, golf.
The golf team.
Four!
The golf teams are tackling, that's what it says, tough courses.
Who knew?
Yeah. All right. Lisbon's boys golf team dropped a dual meet to Easton Valley, 196 to 211.
Wow, that's a lot of baskets.
That would be a lot of baskets. At Plum River Golf Course, Monday, April 12th. This was our first test away from Carnoustie. Lions coach Eddie Call said, we struggled to find the pace of the greens and scores reflected it.
Well, and who knows what day they played, because man, it's been nasty, a little bit nasty, cold and windy, and I don't want to play golf when I'm trying to hit into the wind.
So here we go. Alex Bach and Braden Boots led the Lions with scores of 51, followed by Indy Harbaugh, who shot a 53, and Cole Townsend. Oh, I see. I thought these were ages. This didn't make sense.
That's their scores.
Those are their scores, not their ages. What are you guys doing in high school? Okay, I get it now.
You get it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so local athletes qualified for Drake Relays. This is always an important thing.
Oh, yes.
So junior Cole Becker of Lisbon qualified for 4 events at the 2021 Drake Relays.
Wow.
Becker individually qualified for the 110-meter hurdles, 400-meter hurdles, and boys long jump events. Well, that's some talent. And the quartet of sophomore Cohen Kamas, I don't know. Senior Bryce Clausen, sophomore Luke Zarnecki, and Becker qualified in the 4x110 meter shuttle hurdle races at Drake. All of the high school events take place today, Thursday, April 22,
I think it's going to be a beautiful day, too.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
at Drake Stadium.
I hate it when
So
they have
that's
to run
always
in the
fun.
rain. So that's
And there
good.
is one from Mount Vernon as well.
Oh, nice. Congratulations.
Okay. Well, we'll see. Maybe we'll get to that. We have more golfers and Mount Vernon golfers on the next page. Maybe I'll get to it. Okay, so let's see. The Mustangs tennis team. Soundbite.
Thwack.
Again.
Thwack.
Okay. All right. The Mustangs tennis team is finding its footing on the court with 3 matches this past week. Mount Vernon fell 5-4 to Independence Monday, April 12th, beat Waverly Shellrock 7-2. Thursday, April 15th, and fell to Union Community at home Friday, April 16th. Team is eager for match play after missing last season due to the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all miss a lot from last
Yes.
season due to the dang pandemic. Okay, Mount Vernon's girls soccer team posted a spotless record this past week, winning 3 games by shutout. Woo! Mustangs down Independence 10-0 Tuesday. Cedar Rapids,
Dang.
Washington 3-0 Thursday, and Macokota 10-0 Friday. The team is 5-0 on the
that's a-
season.
That's a lot of goals.
Otherwise, they've only given up 1 goal this whole year. That's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty good. All right, we go back to golfing now. Mount Vernon boys golf team weathered a marathon week with 4 tournaments in
Oh my
4
gosh.
days.
Oh my
including
God.
3 18-hole competitions. Okay, Mount
Wow.
Vernon's Ryan Butterball and Joey Romberg took the top 2 spots as the Mustangs down Benton Community 185-201 at Carnoustie Golf Club.
Joey Romberg.
Butterball's score of 44 led the field.
Ryan Butterball.
Rentschler shot 47, Stephen Wolf 48, Colin Swantz 49, and Caden Pendergrass 50. Those are not their ages, ladies and gentlemen.
Not yet.
Oh, hopefully never. I hope you guys stay young forever.
All right.
Enjoy it. Okay.
That's great. Ooh.
All right, let's keep going here. What
Let's
else?
do.
Okay, so the Mustangs beat Anamosa in OT.
OT. That's, for those of you who don't know, overtime.
Oh, I didn't know that.
There you go. Out to lunch.
All right. I'm kind of hungry.
Right?
Mount Vernon boys soccer team picked up a win over Anamosa. Excuse me. Win over Anamosa.
That's great.
And, okay. Mount Vernon middle distance is doing well. Mount Vernon boys track team battles in big meets.
Oh, their middle distance was doing good last week too.
Yeah.
So their middle distance must be strong.
All right.
All right, what's next? Look at the running.
Okay.
And do you notice, I believe, is this on their new track?
Yes, it is.
Oh, these are pictures of the new track.
Lisbon's new track.
First track meet there.
Saw him out there. Oh, look at that. Lisbon's new track is 44 years in the making.
Oh, let's read that story.
Wow.
Shall we? All right.
Oh my gosh, I watched him out there running yesterday.
Okay.
Oh, it was so exciting.
Okay. Jarrett Melman.
Okay.
He's a 2019 graduate of Lisbon High School and former track and field athlete.
Uh-huh.
Watched as some of the old teammates and younger lines he was less familiar with do something he never had the chance to do. Oh, isn't this a nice story? Who wrote this?
Yes.
Trent Bowman. He participated in a home track meet. I missed out by 2 years, said Bowman, but it's nice that they have a track now. It sure is.
Yes, kind of like with the Performing Arts Center here.
Yeah.
It opened right after Martin graduated, so
Yeah.
he felt the same way.
So by contrast, when he had been a member of the team throwing a shot put or taking part in the 100, 200, 400 meter events, we were always on the road. Melman didn't seem to be holding a grudge. It's good for him.
Yeah, that's nice.
Don't do that.
No, no.
As he watched his old team compete, adding, I'm just glad that they were able to have a meet after not being able to have a season for so long.
Yeah, that's neat.
There's some nice pictures of these kids on the track, and it looks like...
And you know, as
Picture
a very
looks really nice.
old athlete, there is something about competing in your hometown that just makes a difference. They say home court advantage, it's true, it really does. And just running in front of everybody that loves you, you feel it, and it's just wonderful, so.
Well, it's one of those things that you just never give up hope, right? Just what makes that little old man think he can move that rubber tree plant?
It's quick.
Everyone knows an ant can't move that rubber tree plant, but he's got high
See you
hopes.
next
He's got
week.
high hopes. He's got high